EA Sports. It's in the game.
ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, Taila Santos was all the rage after extending Valentina Shevchenko in what was her first UFC championship fight. And tonight, she has methodically worked her way back to this Shevchenko fight. But Valentina, as technical, as focused as any athlete, man or woman in the game, and she's not resting on her laurels.
But even in that fight, where things seemed to go so wrong for the champion, she still was able to will herself through it. And I believe that there are lessons learned even in those moments. And I think we learned a lot about the champion, Valentina Shevchenko. That she is not only good when she's a front runner. She's not a front runner. She's not only good when she's winning, she can adjust and be good even in the back.
She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Good straight hand there by Valentina Shevchenko.
She is throwing some wild strikes.
Santos is cut, folks. Nasty cut on her lip, just opened up.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Big power shot there. Oh, Shevchenko with a beautiful 1-2 there. Now we'll see if she can follow it up, DC.
I mean, she's going to follow it up. That's what Valentina does. She's a sniper. She picks you apart. When you start to find comfort, Valentina puts you right back in an uncomfortable situation.
Lands the low kick. Beautiful straight punch there by Shevchenko.
And everything's landing with so much power.
Oh, she gets the takedown here. That could be big. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Great slip. Even though her opponent's throwing, she's not finding much success. Oh my goodness, she's on the arm. What a tight arm bar.
Arm still not out of harm's way yet.
Look at all the pressure on the arm.
Oh, tremendous escape by her there.
Beautiful submission defense on display by this young lady.
Back to the feet now. All right, now we get a little bit of separation. Massive head kick. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, so the round is over. Not a great one. All right, back to the stools we go.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. She lands the side kick. Oh, beautifully timed with the Superman punch.
No idea how these two women are standing. They're both landing massive shots.
Oh, she continues to punish the body yet again here, just as she did in the previous round.
She blocked that one.
Well, without even looking at those stats bottom of your screen, you know that the most significant strike in this fight has been to the body. It has been there for her all night long. She knew coming into this fight that she didn't want to just headhunt, she didn't want to just leg kick. She had to attack the midsection, soften up her opponent. She has certainly done that here tonight.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Oh, nice job to get the guard up there as the strike is... Oh, this could do it.
She's getting up, yep. She's hurt bad, John.
Take that! Take that!
Oh, my goodness.
What a turn of events here inside this arena. An absolutely crazy flush knockout, and there's going to be no wiping that smile off her face tonight.
She's going to be smiling all the way to the bank after a knockout like that. What a performance. What a knockout. Unbelievable.
Back inside the arena.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, what a matchup here in what has long been the UFC's glamour division. 205 pounds, Yuri Prochazka, an outstanding long-range striker, and Glover Teixeira, to his word, has the best functional jiu-jitsu in all of MMA.
The best functional jiu-jitsu and tremendous power in his hands. Glover Teixeira employs that head off the center line style like the old Mike Tyson, trying to get to you. He can take you down. He can grind you out from the top. He struggled with that with Prochazka prior. Has he made the adjustments that will allow for him to do this and be more dominant in this fight?
Oh, you can hear that thwack in the nosebleeds as the kickboxer lands a body kick early here in the fight against the boxer.
I mean, this is the range that he needs to fight at. He doesn't want to be close where he's throwing hooks to the body and punches. Use those legs. Dig that shit into the body and try to slow down your opponent.
Brazilian Glover Teixeira with a beautiful entry on that takedown, and now we'll see if he can get the ground and pound game going. He trains out of his home gym in Danbury, Connecticut, and he has got it all going here tonight. Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Big elbow there, lands. All right, so perhaps he's gonna have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Beautiful strike.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. So right now it's starting to show.
Good fight here, under 2 to go. Nice 1-2 combination there.
Oh, big elbow.
Back and forth we go. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Well, he has done some serious damage with these elbows, DC, and if you're on the other side, you got to figure out a way to stop this from happening.
You got to get those hands up. You got to block whenever you're in tight. Make sure you're not taking all these nasty elbows.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job.
Ton of trouble right now.
Back to the feet now.
Oh, nice elbow.
Ooh, Teixeira's eye starting to swell now.
Oh, nice right hand by the chin.
Nice kick to the midsection. Round 2 is next. Heading back to the... Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, and he made it.
He got him hurt bad here.
Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Side control now. Power shots landing on both sides. Shins continue to hold up. That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Well, I'm not sure if there's a facial fracture of some kind, but the striking approach has certainly worked tonight, and his opponent is hurting for certain.
He's hurting really bad right now. I mean, every single time a shot lands on top. He's hurt bad.
That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because...
Oh, how good is that? The diving punch to the head.
It's over, it's over.
Whoa!
Oh my goodness.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so as we get this stand-up only fight underway, just a quick reminder on the rule set. No grappling or wrestling of any type, and fighters also cannot follow up with ground strikes on the canvas. So if you knock your opponent down, you cannot follow up with strikes. Very important to point that out here at the beginning of round one. All right, so the Muay Thai marauder, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, off to a pretty good start here tonight with her hands, DC.
She's got great hands. She's so fast and she's so tall that she throws her punches in combination. But don't be surprised if behind this beautiful jab and this 1-2 that Joanna throws, you don't get caught with a leg kick on the way out.
Lands a kick there with the lead leg. Nice work by Penning. Edge of your seat action as expected so far.
Now we're going.
I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
Well, she told us she wanted to kick more in this one tonight, and she is certainly doing that to great effect.
She is doing it, and she's being very effective. She is winning the fight with her legs.
Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially win.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's gonna have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her.
She is just, she's robbed the bad, J.A.
You need the takedown now.
Oh, that's big.
Oh, huge left. Jędrzejczyk gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
Good jab.
Good kick to the body. Jędrzejczyk's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on.
Everything on point tonight. She lands another beautiful combo.
Trying to establish that jab once again. 5 minutes in the books. Heading back to the corner now, and all right, let us get you some replays now.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
All right, round two. Jędrzejczyk gets touched by that kick there. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out.
She's still standing. Gotta get out kick. Huge shot going on right here. Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, she is in real trouble. Nice counter left there.
Oh, landed some big shots.
Back to the feet.
Oh, nice body shot.
Oh, big left. Well, DC, some might suggest she's sort of playing with her food here. She has the upper hand, yet not really forcing the issue and trying to get her out of there.
You know, she's very patient as a fighter. But when you see someone hurt that many times in one round, you gotta...
She did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she stands.
Oh, a big left hand. Oh, huge kick to the leg.
Oh, my goodness. There it is again. Look at that.
Oh, liver kick.
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Goes down again.
Oh!
That'll do it.
Oh, my goodness.
That has got to feel good.
Oh, my goodness.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with round one between Michael Bisping and Anderson Silva. Their first fight, February of 2016, figures to be a tough act to follow. I've never seen anything quite like Bisping's toughness in that first meeting. We'll see if he can get hit less here in act two.
But that toughness is going to be tested again because Anderson Silva isn't flying. He gets to the target. Beautiful flying knee to the head.
Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job.
Oh, it landed. He hurt it.
We might get a stoppage here soon. How do we get back to his feet yet again?
Bad. Gotta grab it. Gotta recover.
I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Well, no shortage of UFC history has been made inside these walls. Good to have you with us from Honda Center tonight here in Anaheim, California. So many big UFC live events in this venue, DC.
It's a great arena. It's a beautiful arena, but one that I would gladly never step foot in again. I may be the only guy to lose 2 UFC championships in this pit of hell that is called the Honda Center. No, fantastic arena. This does not work for me.
Man, they are trading early and often. Here we go.
Let's go. This is going to be a good fight. We knew it would. These guys are intent to make it happen. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Lands a good combination.
Nice leg kick. Big knee to the body.
Oh, with authority. the takedown. Sweet dreams, Hills in half guard. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. 2 minutes have ripped off the round 1 clock. Able to connect with a beautiful jab. Oh, that's bone on bone. Nicely done with the high kick. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Both guys appeared to land there. Single collar tie now.
Nice leg kick. Oh, body shot.
Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches there.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
He lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot was what they call it, to go and end the fight. Oh.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Oh, single collar tie here. Round 2 next. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round 2. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Right now.
Oh, he's in trouble.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Roundtree's now dealing with a cheek cut. Try to establish that jab. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Nice punch by Roundtree Jr.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round 1. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Roundtree's eye now closing up. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Going to the body now with the kick. That one is blocked, though, by Jamal Hill.
On point with that jab.
Huge shots being landed on both sides.
He went high on that one. Beautiful body kick.
All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups, too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he's dropping his level, shooting his shots. And ultimately, because he's such a great submission guy, no matter how the fight gets to the floor, he just needs to get it there.
Roundtree's left calf does not look good. You see the welt, you see the obvious signs of bruising. Don't want to take too many more of those. 30 seconds to go in the round.
He's so bad.
Gets back to his feet. 10 seconds now to go in the round. All right, so there's the end of the round, and thankfully it came right then and there for him. He was knocked down pretty soon. So the crowd voicing its opinion.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Crowd fired up, so are we. Third and final round. Just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's hard to do.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick. Oh, just opening up on him now. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area. Oh, he's hurting for certain.
He's got to be careful here. Oh, he hurt him again.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see. What a fight! So how about that as he pounds him out? All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, we are underway with this stand-up only fight as we remind you of the rule set here. No grappling or wrestling of any type. Fighters also cannot do any follow-up strikes on the floor. May the best man win, and we are underway. Lands a big right hand early.
Oh, my goodness, these boys are going at it. Nice fade back right hand, my goodness. Oh, body shot. He's mixing up his target. He's throwing kicks, he's throwing punches.
Oh, big left hook there. Hook is there again. Big knee there.
Oh!
Fast pace here in the early going.
Big punch land. Ooh.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. Oh, nice.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Renato Moicano. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer. Because right now, he seems lost to it.
Oh, left hook to the head is blocked. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Went oh, great technique on the overhand. Now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots, and if you take one of them in the night, that one there is right on the spot.
That shot is blocked by Chan Sung Jung. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot.
We're getting a finish here. Saved by the bell. That's the end of the round. You heard the horn, and it came just as he was stunned. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Pretty strong jab there by Moicano. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination.
Well, you don't blame him for continuing to badger that cut. Things are getting bloody, champ.
Yeah, you got to be careful now because as it bleeds, you got to worry about the...
That's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon. Oh.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight.
All right, so the referee has called a halt to the action here, likely to have the doctor come in and look at the swelling around that eye. Not good, DC.
You cannot allow these fighters to dictate and determine whether or not they can go. When you have this type of swelling, you got to take a close look to see if the guy can compete.
Looks as though the doctor is going to allow the fight to continue for the athlete. May want to raise the guard a little bit.
He's got to raise the guard. He's got to take some chances because he's very limited in what he can do right now with that much swelling.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway.
This guy's a fighter, man. This guy doesn't want to lose a fight on the stool. He wants an opportunity to go out there and go out on the shield. And that's exactly what he's getting. He's getting a chance, and as a fighter, that's all you can ask for.
And you know fans don't like doctor stoppages, so they are thrilled.
They start booing. And sometimes guys' eye is hanging off the side of his head. Oh, back and forth we go.
Moicano's doing a nice job there. You saw him raise the guard to block that off. Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long? Like the beginning of the end. Oh, huge left. All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you got to get out to space, find places to rest and recover. Get against the octagon, go to the clinch, find ways to just recover so that when you have that next explosion, it actually has some meaning to it.
Moicano's a bloody mess right now. I wouldn't be surprised to see this fight stop. At the very least, you got to think they're calling in the ringside physician between rounds. That'll do it! The Korean Zombie back with a vengeance!
Oh, boy!
With that, we now go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to...
Our tail of the tape for this much anticipated.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so this highly anticipated stand-up only event. Oh, my knee! All right, early round one, we'll see if he can use that jab and try to keep his opponent on the outside. Must be nice for these long fighters, huh?
I mean, they are able to touch you as you try. This is big. That's big. Now he's back up. Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, my goodness.
Trying to recover here. Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
Oh! Oh, my goodness!